Does anybody remember Captain Planet? It was this 90s cartoon about these five teenagers with these rings that each let them control an elemental power, and their whole goal was to just, protect the environment. And every episode, you'd have a villain whose entire mission was to just fucking pollute. Like, there was no monetary gain. They weren't doing it for money. They weren't doing it for power. They just wanted to turn the town into, like, fucking Flint, Michigan for no reason. It would always start with, like, one of the teens stumbling across the villain in the middle of their plan. Like, I'm gonna litter in the park. And they'd try and stop him, and all the other kids would show up. And despite having full control over the most destructive forces in the world, they couldn't they couldn't stop a 6-foot Ratman from manually dumping, like, toxic horse shit into the drinking water or something. So they'd just wind up having to put their powers together and summon Captain Planet, just a fully grown-ass man in spandex. He'd come flying in with his green mullet. Your days of littering are over, Ratman. And he'd, like, turn into a tornado and just yeet the guy over the fucking tree line. The teenagers were always like, oh, thanks, Captain Planet. And Captain Planet would be like, no problem, kids. Remember, kids, don't put fucking chewing gum under a desk. The show was wild.